Hi there, Philip. How you doing today?
Hi, Margo. I'm good. You?
I'm doing great. I probably should say like Akil Samash, right? That's how you say how you
Oh
doing?
yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, perfect.
My wife has family in the Czech Republic and Slovakia, so I pick up a little bit.
Yeah, that's nice.
Um, well, look, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you weren't feeling well last week, and now you're catching up this week. So I just wanted to
It's
ask you
okay.
a couple of
Yeah, I'm
questions.
good. I'm good. I'm good right now, so no problem.
Yeah, yeah, you had a good game this weekend, so I figured you were feeling better.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how has it been? We saw you in Laval and then you were assigned to Kitchener. So, how has that transition been for you?
Yeah, it was something new in my career so far. So yeah, like Montreal wanted me to go here to dominate this league, have some points and stuff. So I know they want only the best for me. So yeah, I trust these guys, and I think that's the best decision what they made. So yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it honestly looked like in the games that you played in Laval that you could have played in Laval. Like you had the
yeah,
skill to play in the American Hockey League. But did Kent Hughes tell you exactly what he wanted you to do? Yeah, obviously getting points and dominating, yes. But is
yeah.
is there something that he told you that he wanted you to do when you were in the OHL, something he wanted you to work on?
Yeah, they told me that they know that I can play AHL level, but they rather be that make like maybe 80 points in OHL than 20 in AHL because AHL is like it's not easy, not an easy league. So yeah, when I would stay in Laval, I will be playing there like maybe third, fourth line. So they are rather send me here and play big minutes, big guys time, power plays, everything. So I think that was like good decision for this year.
Yeah, I mean, and again, we they could always revisit. At the end of the year, you can join them once the season's over, and you could play in Laval
Yeah,
and show them what you learned, basically, or how you've gotten better. So there's always
yeah,
that.
sure.
One thing I wanted to ask you is, we talked about leaving to go to junior, but you had a pretty wicked camp. Like people were very impressed with the way you played at training camp, and I just wanted to before we dive into the to junior and all that, I just wanted to get your take. Looking back, what did you enjoy the most about Canadians training camp this year?
Like I like it there a lot because they give me the chance to play also center and winger, like the both positions. So yeah, it was really good for me. I had a lot of ice time in these games, and yeah, I think I played really really good. Like I played 2 years with Mans in Slovakia, so it was something different because the ice is smaller. It's everything is faster and more physicality, but I think that 2 years in Slovakia helps me a lot in this way.
Yeah, I mean, it was with Nitra, right, that you played?
No, I played Poprat. Yeah,
Okay, sorry, Nitra was
Simon
yeah,
was.
Nitra was Simon.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry about that.
yeah, it's
So
okay.
one of the things that I was noticing a lot is when you were playing in Extraliga, you were still like you still had that space, but your hands were moving so quickly. You were dangling, very quick, and your decision making was already very quick. And that's something that you took with you in training camp. And we saw, there's highlights of you dangling and making dekes with your stick and whatnot. You talk about the speed. There's being fast, which you are. There's being quick with your hands, which you are. But there's thinking the game faster. So, has there been an adaptability for you on that? Is that something that you consistently try to work on?
Like I think I don't have problem like with thinking on the ice. That's one of my strengths, like hockey equa. So it's like different to play with the best players in the world. But I think when I will be playing more and more games there, I can be like really good with it because I think my thinking on the ice is pretty good.
And you said you pointed out before that you like the fact that they let you play center. Would you prefer, if you could, to play center as opposed to winger?
Like when I was younger, I used to play center still.
Yeah,
These last 2 years in Slovakia, I started to play winger, and I think I can play both. Like I don't have problem with that, but when I am center, I have to play more defense also. So it's like harder than a winger because when I'm winger, I have more energy to go to offense. But like what team needs, what team needs from me, so I can play everything. I don't care.
perfect. And then, so that was a conversation I actually had with the general manager, Mike McKenzie, when you came over to Kitchener, was, well, they already have kind of their center line figured out what's going to happen. And they wanted to put you with Francesco Pinelli, who is the opposite hand to you. So you can take your strong faceoffs, he can take his strong faceoffs. How has that dynamic been with Pinelli so far this season?
Yeah, like you said, we're doing that like in the games that usually right face us. I'm taking it, and he's on the left side. And yeah, I think our chemistry is pretty good with him. Like he has pretty good shot. He's a goal scorer. I'm more like playmaker, but I can score also. So yeah, I think we can be really good this year. Like our team, like guys are amazing here. So yeah, I like it so far here. But right now we are not in a good position. Like,
Yeah.
but I think we can be really good team this year. It's a lot of games to go.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't start well, their first 5 games, but since Constantini came, since you came, slowly but surely starting to
Yeah,
get better. So, one of the things we noticed a lot is the team is playing faster since you came along as well. And that top line with Francesco, you guys are playing quicker, faster. Teams are a
yeah.
little bit overwhelmed. When it comes to your offense, you want to Kent Hughes wants you to put up like 80 points, say, or whatnot. What kind of goals are you looking for on the ice in terms of your point production? Are you looking to focus on being better offensively in a specific category, or just like go out, play the game, and see what happens?
I'm just trying to do my best on the ice every game, like the details, and I want to improve defensive zone this year also.
Mm.
So I'm looking for it, but also I want to have points. I'm here for also making goals, plays for the team, and yeah, I think that's my goal for this season to make some points and improve my details of the game and also defensive zone.
Yeah, well, defensive zone, like I was, when you talk about being better defensively, ironically, something the play that came to my head was that overtime goal that you scored. I think it was against Guelph.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
yeah, where you break up the play, but Francesco gets the puck, sends you on a breakaway, and you basically just deke the goalie out and
yeah,
score. You see, like I get what you're saying, like those little plays, right, where you just like active stick or just knowing where to be on the ice.
yeah.
I guess that's
Yeah, I think
what I've
that, but
heard.
yeah, usually I want to improve defensive zone because sometimes the guy is going behind me and I didn't see that every time. So I need to improve that also.
Big time. And I mean, like you see on that play, like you were in front of the guy, which is you're
Yeah,
already blocking the pass, but you're at the same time you're attacking the puck carrier. So
yeah.
I definitely see it. And I mean, obviously consistency is the key. Is there a takeaway that you got, from training camp, from time in Laval? Is there anything that you saw to yourself, this is an area where I see a lot of players doing this, and I want to incorporate it in my game.
Like I saw that like a lot of professional players like what they're doing before and after games. So I'm trying to learn from them, and I think I need to be better in physicality. In next 2 years, I wanna improve that. But I think my speed is good enough on that level, and also, like I said, my thinking and hockey skill is pretty good. So yeah, I want to improve physicality, defensive zone, and a little bit of shot power.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, you have the room to do that right now in the OHL for sure.
Yeah,
We were watching a few games in Laval, and in fact, the whole team can use a little bit more physicality right now. Um,
yeah,
so what a couple of fans had a few questions for you, just so I could tie this up for you.
yeah.
When you were in Montreal, you spent time in Montreal for the draft, for development camp, and you came back for training camp a little early. So when you were here, did you have the time to try poutine?
Oh yeah, I love poutine. Also with Slav, we sometimes order it to our apartment. So yeah, we love
Amazing.
it. Yeah, we love it.
Was there a specific place that you like to get it from, or you just tried different places?
Still try different places. Not a
Yeah,
famous
it's
place.
that's definitely gonna have a lot of people excited.
Yeah,
It's I'm not gonna lie, poutine is
yeah,
wonderful for
it's
me as
so good.
well. I think I used to
Yeah.
have two a night at your age, but that was me. Um, the other thing we wanted to know, was there a player, professional or otherwise, at the Canadians camp that you looked at, or that kind of took you under their wing, or that helped you along the way?
I was really looking on Nick Suzuki
Yeah.
because every practice he was the smartest player on the ice. I don't know how, but he's so smart. And also, I was looking for Cole Caulfield because he's like smaller. He's way smaller than me, but he's like like me. He's playing like me. He's so skilled, so fast on the ice, and really good shot. So I want to have shot like him and be the smart like Suzuki. So yeah, I was looking for these two players because yeah, I wanna learn from them a lot.
I mean, those are two good young guys to learn from. I mean,
Yeah,
Suzuki was playing in the OHL at your age, and that's what it was.
yeah.
Everybody was like,
We
he's so
yeah we
smart.
spoke together, and he told me that he thinks it's like good step to go down to junior and make some points because he did it also. So
Yeah,
yeah, he
big
told
time.
me that it's good. Yeah,
And he went back twice. He was a 13th overall pick, and he went 2 years in a row.
yeah,
And that last year he was the MVP, and his team won the championship. And
yeah,
yeah, for certain players, it's different, I find. But then when he got to Montreal, like, took off. Same thing with Caulfield. So good role
yeah,
models to have. But I mean, for you especially, like, Kitchener really wants to go for it now, and they made big trades, and they may still make more trades before the trade deadline. But
yeah,
around the trade deadline, you're probably not going to be around because there's going to be the World Junior Championships. Is
yeah.
there any thought to that? Have you spoken to anybody with Hockey Slovakia about that possibility?
Not yet, but I spoke with Simon Nemec, and we both wanna go there. So yeah, still when I can go to some tournament with Slovakia, I wanna go there. So I think I will be there in December.
Yeah, everybody's kind of hoping that if Uri maybe isn't getting enough ice time, maybe the Canadians let him
Yeah,
go with you, and you and Uri and Dalibor Dvorsky can make that Ivan Halinka line that you guys
yeah,
had together. That was
it
a
could be.
ridiculous line.
Yeah, it could be fun. We will see.
Yeah, and I guess one of the last questions I wanted to ask you, like, you talk about playing against men versus playing in junior. A lot of fans were kind of iffy about, why would you go from playing with men in Extraliga to going to playing against kids of
Yeah.
your own age in OHL. If you had to tell them, like, the benefit that you see in playing in the OHL, what would you say?
Like the benefit, it's like to learn how to play like big minutes and be a leader in a team, scoring some important goals for a team, a lot of points. So yeah, because last 2 years with men's, I played third or fourth line. And I didn't get enough points, so maybe this year I can make like a lot of points, better confidence, and yeah, be better.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. And I think that's, we've talked about a lot with other prospects in the past, and we brought up Nick Suzuki. Caden Gooley was also the same thing. He
Yeah,
went back, was a leader, and now he's playing with the Canadians. So that's definitely a
yeah,
respectable response. So look, I do want to thank you for your time. I think it's Jakuyan is thank
Jakujem.
you. Yeah, there
Yes,
you go. I'm
perfect.
getting there, man. I'm getting there. So I
Yeah,
just wanted to
nice.
thank you for your time, and like I said, hopefully a lot of success for you, a lot of points, and I think you have Kitchener plays tomorrow. Am I wrong? Friday?
Tomorrow, yeah, against Saginaw.
There you go. That's gonna be a fun game. All right.
Yeah,
Well, look, I really do want to thank you for your time, and I wish you all the success this season. And hopefully, we talk sometime in the spring, either at Laval or in Montreal.
yeah, no problem. Thank you.